For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. Yo, how's it going, guys? This is Sabro94, another TCG match with the Claydol, Groudon, and Pals deck. It won't be too long now before we get the Journey Together set. I see that the prices on card market are kind of crazy already. I don't want to say I don't know why, because I know there's a lot of sweet cards in there. I mean, from modern times maybe. But it's still kind of crazy that these boxes are so expensive of any set. No matter how good, when it's a new set, sets shouldn't be so crazy. So I really don't know what's going on with Pokemon TCG. It's really in demand still. Even some of the Scarlet and Violet sets that were considered shitty are now pretty expensive. But anyway, I'm glad I don't buy cards in real life for Pokemon. I really am. It sucks, but you know, until maybe they fix the game up, like seriously, make me really love the game like how it was back in the DP era. Yeah, and I got my hands full with One Piece anyway. Okay, so open up with the Greninja, and got the Groudon down already. Got the Nest Ball, and I really hope I get lucky with my draws. Greninja is very important in our deck because we don't really got much besides that and Bibarel. You want to get the Bibarel ASAP. This guy is using a Dialga VSTAR deck with Archaludon. Can be pretty damn annoying. Just broken stuff everywhere. I'm sick of it. So I'm gonna get the Bidoof, sort of have to. And gonna use the Capturing Aroma. Let's hope we get, well, either heads or tails would be good because I need to get basics down too. But I got the head, so we're gonna get the Bibarel. And I'm going to draw with the Greninja. See the Ultra Ball and an Aroma. Gonna gamble a little bit with this. And I get the tails, that's perfect. So I can get a Baltoy down too. So I would like to get more of these down, but doesn't look like it's going to be a reality. I mean, unless I use the Ultra Ball. I could do that, to be honest. But I think I want to keep the stuff in hand. Like one counter catcher might be handy. So we're just going to be a bit conservative for now. Now, I guess the only maybe advantage I got in this matchup is that all the crazy damage Dialga will be able to do eventually. It doesn't matter too much, and even when it uses the V-Star attack, to just basically skip my turn. At max, he's going to get 2 prizes because all of my Pokemon are regular Pokemon. So there's none of the, you know, picking on my Rotom V or just some other Pokemon. They can one-shot and get 2 prizes with the V-Star attack and then attack again. That's pretty crazy. Like when this guy can get 3 to 4 prizes just by that play alone, it's just too much to handle. So won't be any of that, but it's still gonna suck. I mean, we can't take advantage of any V-Star effect in a deck like this, which once again, it's unfair. But oh well. So it's gonna get those Duraludons down, attaches an energy and evolve into the V-Star pretty quickly. Okay. Greninja is gonna help him out a lot too. They just always seem to have it when I play against them. They just always either open with it or can search it easily. I mean, this deck is just sort of won't be the same. I mean, Dialga is going to go away, Greninja is going to go away, so Archaludon is going to be in his own, or maybe with other partners. Okay, so right now, I can actually make an attack. I won't be able to get any one-hit KOs, but I will be able to make an attack if I can just get a Claydol. And we'll be able to do this since I can use the Ultra Ball to get this. I mean, in the end, we sort of wasted, we didn't use the catcher, but it just works out. I mean, the Pokemon that I really want to target is this guy with the energy, is the main attacker. So Pofin, let us get more, well, I'll get a Baltoy and a Bidoof, because his attack, his V-Star attack is probably coming, and I need to be ready for that. I want to have extra shit since I got the Bibarel in hand. Okay, capturing Aroma, and we're going for our attachment here. So I can at least hit this guy for 180. Ensure it's a 2-hit KO. So here we go, attack with Groudon. And that's it for our turn. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. From my experience, like these Archaludon, well, whether they're on their own or whether with Dialga, they just run a lot of professor research and they go crazy. And they don't care because they run like 4 stretchers in their deck too. So they dump shit and then they just can get back, recycle the Archaludons if they discarded them. You know, plays like that. Alright, so Ultra Ball, discarding the double Ultra Ball. Man, this guy just has all the right answers, huh? His deck going perfectly, and he's gonna go for a boss's orders. Son of a bitch, of course, is gonna target my Claydol. We can't survive for shit with 110 HP. Yeah, it's just pretty shitty. And he only hit me for 160. He couldn't get any more energies in play. So, you know, if this stage 2 Pokemon, this stage 1 Pokemon had 170 or 180 HP, like they're supposed to have in this day and age. That's the HP stage 1 should have had. And then the stage 2s be in the 250 range. If not more. I would have been able to survive. But because they still print these cards with 110 HP and 120 HP and 130 HP, stage 1s, just like they did in freaking 2012, and even earlier than that in some cases, they die so easy. Unbelievable. Claydol has a 70 for 3 attack, which is also useless. It's just crazy. And when I keep talking about this stuff, people, oh, you keep saying the same shit. Whatever. I can't stop saying it. It's just always on my mind. Anyway, he didn't get to use the VSTAR attack though, and I'm gonna murder him now, so I guess, well, never mind actually. Without the Claydol getting killed, I couldn't pull off an attack. Fucking. So it really just doesn't matter because we missed out a turn of attacking. Damn it. Such bullshit. I mean, I decided to get the barrel, and it ended up not really mattering because he couldn't pull off the attack. I'm a bit surprised. And he's going to go for a boss's orders play again, this time target the Tinglu. It's pretty bad too, because I don't have too many attackers in this deck. We got the Super Rod, but it's still a bit unfortunate. I will be able to murder this Dialga, but I mean, it got 3 prizes in the end anyway, and it didn't even use the V-Star power. So if you can just do this later, it's going to be really shitty. Just very disappointing though. I mean, you know, that guy too, 140 HP, supposed to be like a legendary Pokemon basic, still died in one shot. You know, 2011, we were getting the Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem's with 130 HP. 14 years later, these guys just get like a 10 HP buff, if that. You'll find that most legendary basic Pokemon still got like 130 HP or less, like this Terrakion. So once again, you know, all the major buffs go to the rule box Pokemon, and then the regular Pokemon get fuck all buffs. It's pitiful, man. It's pitiful. And it's for this reason I don't support the Pokemon TCG in real life. I don't buy the sets, the packs. Last set I bought was Celestial Storm in the Sun and Moon era, and if I could go back, I'd probably skip out on the Sun and Moon era too, and just maybe all that money I spent, use it on something else. I mean, a lot of the cards I got, I do enjoy, like some of the full arts from that time. But, you know, it just could have been such a better, more balanced game. You know, the Pokemon TCG, it's just a few things that they need to correct and it'd be the best card game compared to the other modern card games. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just never gonna get balanced. Anyway, we get the KO. Now I'm gonna have to deal with these Archaludons, and there's no way to get a one-hit KO on those guys too. I'm really just gonna have to take advantage of the Terrakion. Hope I can block some attacks. This guy uses another fucking boss's orders. It's the third one in a row. Fucking bitch. Just how much fucking luck do you have? I mean, if I was using the tracking, it wasn't even gonna work because he does that all the time. Hopefully I can finally use this guy and then block an attack. Since he used the boss's orders so much. He used boss's orders 3 times in a fucking row. 3 times. I'm not gonna get the stadium because it doesn't matter. Super Rod, we're gonna need this because I'm pretty thin with the Claydols and attackers at this point. I won't use it just yet, but I think by next turn, depending on what he does. I mean, I thought for sure he was going to pull off that Dialga VSTAR attack. They always do, and I was just going to promote the other Bidoof/Barrel decoy. But no, he didn't pull that off, and it still just screwed me over. Going for that Palpad, only recovered 1 boss's orders. Goes for the trekking shoes. Man, if you fucking see boss's orders again, for the 4th time. I mean, his deck is thin, but still, you used up like 3 of them. He recovered 1. So annoying, man. So damn annoying. Got all the disadvantages, all of the handicaps using rogue decks like this. I mean, it was pretty bad. Like, even during the X and Y and Black and White era, but it wasn't as bad as now. We're on a whole new power creep level. Okay, so I successfully managed to make use of Terrakion's wall effect. Thank God. And now, well, we're gonna need to see, I was gonna say we're gonna need to see Claydol, but I got the pickaxe acceleration too, that works out. So let us keep going here. The Super Rod, I think I should use this. Or I'm gonna use the barrel first. Maybe try and dig out a switch, but it didn't work out. So now I'm going to promote the Groudon. Attach an energy with the Claydol. I mean, right now, even if I use the Super Rod, I don't think I'll be able to draw shit. And there's only 3 cards left in my deck, so I gotta be careful. Okay, but I'm going to hit this dude for 180, and I am going to be able to get another KO. So I'm at 2 prizes, he's at 2 prizes. Likely gonna be able to make an attack right now and kill the Groudon. I definitely need to just make use of Terrakion and just wall him, otherwise we won't be able to just 2 KO him in time. How many stretchers did you use too? They used up so much shit. Get that annoying Featherbird draw. If it wasn't for that. Here comes another stretcher. Damn it. Yeah, the double barrel didn't help at all. So it kills the Groudon. And unfortunately, another disadvantage I got in this deck is that I can't use any Iono or any way to just disrupt him. I suppose we could have run the stamp, unfair stamp. That's about my only way to mess with his hand. But I do the prime catcher since you can't even use boss's orders, so you're screwed no matter what you do to get any of those power effects. So I'm going to try and use Terrakion. He can't use the Featherbird to draw, but he can use Greninja to draw. And if he fucking blocks, if I can't block this attack and he uses boss's orders again, I lost. It's to be expected. Gonna hit the dude. I mean, maybe he even like purposefully didn't use boss's orders on the previous turn to just save it for now, if he had it. And he just goes for it. Motherfucking bitch. And yeah, my whole tactic was mostly useless. Just blocked once with Terrakion. So got our ass kicked. I tried, but you know, tears are tears for a reason with these decks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What up?